I know what you're wondering right now. Albert, what the frick are you doing? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're in the car with me. I'm on my way to go get some food because I am starving. Been busy all morning, about to go get some Chick-fil-A. But we are going to be talking about Skate 4, okay? So I know why you guys clicked on this video. We're going to be talking about Skate 4. I'm going to be explaining to you guys why I think it's going to come out in 2024. Why I think it's going to come out this year, okay? So, I've been thinking about this. I want to spark this conversation. I want more people to start talking about it and thinking about it because there is some clues out there. And if we really think about everything, it just makes total sense for, Skate 4 to come out this year, sometime this year. And honestly, it doesn't really make much sense for it to come out any other year besides this year. And I'm not just saying that because, I want Skate 4 really bad. I've been waiting for all these years, blah, blah, blah. No. Obviously, I've been waiting for all these years. I've been patient all these years. And it's not like I'm at the peak of my career right now where it's going to really, really benefit me. Yes, it's going to benefit me, right? But it's not going to benefit me right off the bat like it would if it would have came out when I was in my peak, like in 2017, 2016. So this is definitely not a biased opinion. This is just simply like what I see that's out there and that what makes sense to me, so hopefully it makes sense to you too, guys. Number one, why I think Skate 4 is going to come out this year. Number one is because of GTA 6. And you might be thinking, Albert, what the hell does GTA 6 have to do with Skate 4? GTA 6 is a really, really huge and highly anticipated game. It's been in the works for many, many years. Everyone and their mama know what GTA 5 is. They know what GTA is. It's a really anticipated game. It's more anticipated than Skate 4. It's going to be literally the biggest game ever when it's released in 2025. Okay? It's going to be the hugest game ever. Like, we can't lie about that. Everyone is going to have their eyes on that game. Everyone's going to want to play that game. Everyone's going to want to, watch content on that game, etc. It's going to be a huge, ginormous game. Bigger than Skate 4. And it's going to come out in 2025. I personally do not think it would be a great idea for Skate 4 to drop in the same year that GTA 6 would come out, okay? And why do I think this, right? You might be saying, Albert, well, it's to complete two different games. It's a completely different community. Now, let me remind you, it's a huge game. Everyone knows this game. Everyone likes this game. It's not like yes, it's two separate, types of games, two different communities. But let's be honest. Everyone in the skate community played or still plays GTA to this day, right? It's not like, oh, I'm in the Skate 3 community. I play Skate 3. I make Skate 3 videos, but I don't know what GTA is. Or I've never played the game. Or I don't play this game here and there with friends, etc., right? Everyone and their mama plays this game and knows this game. It's the biggest game ever, right? So if it comes out in the same year that Skate 4 comes out, I feel like it's going to draw a lot of attention to it. It's going to draw a lot of eyes to GTA. It's going to draw a lot of eyes away from the Skate franchise, from Skate 4. It's going to draw a lot of those players that would normally be playing Skate 4 over to GTA 6 because it's just that big of a game. If it was like Call of Duty or a Sims game or a freaking FIFA game or any other sports game, it probably would be okay because, again, yes, it's a huge franchise, but it's not to the point where it's a mainstream video game and it's going to pull eyes away from Skate 4. GTA 6, on the other hand, is that game. It's just that game that's freaking that big. It can make that kind of a damage, So that's number one. Number two is because Skate 4 has been in development, guys, for more years than you guys think, okay? So, if you guys didn't know, I was a part of the first round of the Skate Council, okay? I knew about this game way before than the public did, way before than most of you guys did. I signed the NDA, I was under the NDA, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't say anything that I knew about this game being development, freaking part of the console, whatever the frick. The reason I can say it now is because it's all public data. It's all public freaking shenanigans out there, right? But this game has been in development for many, many years. You know, publicly it was announced back in 2020, right? I was a part of this console almost immediately. But the game was actually in development before 2020. I'm not saying it was in development for many, many years before 2020 when it was publicly released, but it was definitely in development at least 1 year prior to that public announcement in 2020. So what does that tell you? That means this game has been in development from anywhere between 4 to 6 years, okay? And on average, to make a AAA game, especially a game this big, it takes like 4 or 5 years to develop, right? We're in that time frame, guys. We're in that time frame where it's been long in development, it's reaching its final stages, and it's going to be released, okay? That's my second reason as to why I think it's going to come out this year. Number 3 is because Darren, one of the, developers, OG developers of the Skate franchise, Darren, in their most recent video that they uploaded to YouTube where they're reading people's comments, at the very end of the video, he says this.
I just want to say thank you so much for putting up with our shenanigans. And D?
Please keep commenting. Have a great holiday. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next year in the game, hopefully.
Now, I know what you might be thinking, Albert. He could have been, freaking talking about the console playtesting. He could have been talking about a beta or something else, right? But again, these other 2 reasons, if I didn't have these reasons, if these other reasons didn't exist, then sure, he's probably is talking about the console testing, right? But given these reasons, and also given the fact that patterns we've seen from other AAA games where they start console testing and then a few months, if not a month, right after console testing, it's released. We've seen that over and over again with other AAA games. So it's just all these little clues, all these little hints that's leading me to believe that this game will be dropped in 2024. It just honestly does not make sense for us to wait until 2026 or more for this game to be released. Like, it just does not make sense. And it also does not make sense for it to come out in 2025 when, again, GTA 6 is going to be dropped in that year. It's going to draw eyes more to that game than it is to Skate 4. These new gen consoles are already out. Like, we're just in a perfect time for this game to just be released to the public, I've said this before too, that the Skate 4 hype is, it's not there. It's not where it's used to be. And it's true, the Skate 4 hype is just not there. It was there way back then when, I was advocating for the game back in 2015, 2014, 2013 era. Like, around that time is when, everyone and their mama wanted Skate 4. Like, they were begging for Skate 4, commenting all over the place that they wanted Skate 4. And I would literally, at any little rumor or hint, I would just go crazy prematurely and just start reporting on the fact, See, that's where I went wrong. I went wrong on starting to get extremely excited on the smallest rumors, on the smallest hints. Oh, damn, what drive-thru is it? I'm pulling up to Chick-fil-A, by the way. And I would just make a video about it, right? So, my bad on that, guys. If you ever thought that, I was false advertising or, falsely getting people hyped, I apologize for that. That was not my intention. I was just young, immature, inexperienced with this whole YouTube industry, and I would literally just get extremely excited for those smallest rumors, for the smallest hints, and just blow it out of proportion. So yeah. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? I'm really curious to know, what do you guys think? Do you think, honestly, it's going to come out in 2024? Do you think all these reasonings are legit? What do you think about my reasonings? What are your reasons? What are your predictions? But yeah, hopefully you guys like this style of videos. It's pretty cool. I like driving around and talking to you guys. This is actually where I get a lot of my video ideas, is when I drive alone in my car. So yeah.